Official replacement window of the Boston Red Sox. 73 degrees, partly cloudy. We're going to say mostly sunny, actually. For the middle game of the series, which wraps up tomorrow with Michael Wacha on the hill. He's 5-1 with a 2.28 ERA, and the Red Sox will be playing.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Brian Sports and Entertainment, otherwise known as Brian's World. And tonight, I will be live streaming the Red Sox Tigers 7:10 p.m. Eastern Time Major League Baseball game tonight. Batting first for the Tigers left fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman. Pitching for the Red Sox tonight is number 44, Rich Hill. Right now, the count on Robbie Grossman, 3 balls, 1 strike. Here comes the 3-1 count pitch to Robbie Grossman, and it's in there for a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes now on Robbie Grossman. The 3-2 pitch to Grossman. He grounds one to shortstop, throws to first for the out, and got him. Batting for the Tigers shortstop, number 28, Javier. What? Was it Javier Baez? Yeah, Javier Baez. With a triple to deep center field. Now batting for Detroit designated hitter, number 24, Miguel Cabrera. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Miggy Cabrera. Low down in the dirt. Ball one. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Miguel Cabrera. And he fouls it off. So still hanging in there. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Miguel Cabrera. Him. The 1-2 pitch to Miggy Cabrera. He lines one to left center field, a base hit. Here comes Javier Baez in with the first run of the game. And the Red Sox are losing 1-0. Hey, baby love. What's going on, hun? How are you? How am I? I'm great. How was your day? My day was great. How was yours? Busy? Well, all I have to say is my one and only day working this week will be tomorrow, and then I have Thursday and Friday off. Are you going to Martin Hospital tomorrow night? I think so. Why? Okay, okay, the score after one and a half. Hey, Victor, what's going on, my bro? Okay, the score after one and a half. Detroit Tigers 1. Boston Red Sox nothing. Hey, Victor, if you don't mind me asking you, where are you from? Will the Red Sox still win? I think so. If they can get their butts into gear. Mhm. Hey, Victor, if you don't mind me asking, where are you from? Mhm. Who's on my shirt? As you can tell, it's Elias. See? Elias from WWE. Hey, Victor, you never answered my question. If you don't mind me asking you, where are you from?
So it's a base hit for Duran.
Here we go, just like last night. Put the pressure right away on the pitcher and the defense.
My boom boom.
Rafi Devers, 330, 16 home runs, and 43 runs batted in. Got the slider.
He's going to see you. Got a little slider. You haven't seen the guy before. It's, that first at bat, it'll feel him out a little bit.
I'm sure Rafi concurs on this. It was nice last night. He didn't get hit by a pitch for a change.
Tough kid, man. He's got drilled.
Yeah, it was 4 times in the previous 7 games.
And elbows and stuff. It's not like the old drilled with a 0-2 curveball and just a shoulder. I mean, that one game, I didn't think he was going to stand. He came right back at that, made 50 chains, and no even guard.
That's the compression sleeve or something, isn't it? That he's got on?
Yeah.
You didn't have those.
Happy summer, honey. You too.
I think they're kind of nice. Squeeze me.
They hadn't been invented yet.
Make you look like you got pipes in it. You put that underneath your uni, right?
That's it. A lot of times it's a style, because I got the 15-year-old type kids and the 17-year-old kids, and we get sweat ball. They got what's it, sliding the oven mitts now. And I said, what are you guys doing? You hurt your wrist? No, Dad, it's drip.
That's drip.
It's
Yes.
drip. I'm like, drip? What does drip mean? Well, you looked it up there. I'm like, well, it doesn't. Go hit.
2-1 for Brisky. He beats the shift into right field. Duran and Churning. Easily the third. Here come the Sox right away on the corners. Nobody out.
Yeah, right away. Brisky, his changeup, both of them have been hits. The ground ball by Duran, and once again here, a little changeup here, three-finger Johnson, but he leaves it up a little bit, right? Barrel reaches out and gets it, smokes this ball up to center field. Once again, the Red Sox got it going on in the first inning, first and third.
He was out here hitting early off the machine, some velocity and stuff, Devers. And I tell you what, he doesn't stray from his work ethic, and it always comes out here. It seems just every night he has that good at bat.
JD Martinez, 335, 8 home runs. They look at the Red Sox lineup on a nightly basis. You get Devers, Martinez, Bogarts. They're all poised to go to the All-Star game. Who might join them? Nick Pivetta would be a name I think should join them.
I'd say so too.
It's a ways off yet, but the voting continues.
Well, almost July, you think about it.
Then you have the selections by the managers and coaching staff. 1-0 Detroit at the moment. And the ball to JD. Brisky has put up 3 consecutive strong starts with an ERA of 0.96.
Here you are, Fenway Park, first and third, 2-0 to a great hitter. Now what?
He had an RBI single in the first inning last night. Now 3-0.
Digging yourself a hole, a major hole. And you're afraid to throw a 3-0 cross seamer right now, too.
Yeah, this is the scene right now. First at bat, you got a 3-0 count. You're at home, 308 to the left field. You got the monster. It's green light all day if JD feels like it.
Duran at third, Devers at first. He takes a strike.
He didn't like it. But if you were bailing right now, huh? Oh, man,
That's a 4 seam cheese. I mean, at least
oh, you could turn and burn.
you want to see a pitch, though. Some guys, you know what? 3-0 is not a great count for some guys. They want to see it now. They 3-1. They're saying it's the same type count.
But you grimaced.
Oh, I just because I need fastball, it's only I can hit.
Here's the 3-1 pitch to JD.
Not a very good slider there. How about the zone?
That's the thing. If you're gonna sit, in that middle of that area,
Mhm.
okay, 3-1.
Hey, doofus number 2.
If you're going dead red, you're getting dead red most of the time.
Xander Bogarts on deck.
It's action time.
And the youngsters 3-2. There goes Devers. Flared into center field. That should get it done. Green makes the play. Quickly to score is Duran, and another RBI for JD. Gets to 30 with that one. And the Red Sox tie it up fast.
Yeah, decent pitch there by Brisky. A 3-2 slider that you were hoping he torqued that thing into center field, but sacrifice fly, you'll take it.
Yeah, as long as it stays up, JD does a great job of putting barrel on those pitches that are out on the plate. We talked about it a little bit last night. They don't throw into him. He wants that ball out over the plate, and he does a good job, and that's his plan. I mean, even that 3-0 pitch to the
Why so
ball,
quiet
he's
today?
just checking it out.
And by the way, don't be scared
It's
about
amazing how
tomorrow's
they
sleep
pitch
study.
away.
Because I found out I'm going for one on the 3rd of September.
Xander 332, sitting at 6 home runs. Been a while since he's hit one out. June 3rd.
Devers was running on that pitch, too.
He was on the fly out by Martinez.
Right now I'm live streaming the Red Sox Tigers game.
Great job, top of that leadoff. I mean, he just causing some havoc.
Flying
Yeah,
beyond
some
tonight.
athletes in the lineup. We've talked
Right now I'm live streaming the Red Sox Tigers game up on YouTube.
You still got a guy at third base in that situation. If it was a swing and miss, now Durant can make the move. He wants to go home. It makes some thought process happen defensively.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's a different dimension. Really.
Right now,
For the Red
I'm
Sox, you
just
don't see
chilling
it
out
all that
by the
much.
campfire.
You can run Christian Vasquez on occasion. You can run Jackie Bradley on occasion.
That's up.
Yeah, Vasquez, he loves to run. You got to almost lasso him sometimes. There he is. He can run. Led the team in stolen bases last year. Come on. Let's get it. Okay.
Okay.
He did.
Probably later he'll be on with a
Why you
change-up.
steal some backs, Gary Sheffield? They don't pay me enough to be a complete player. I'm like, Vasquez needs to get a raise if he's leading the team in stolen bases.
Yeah, I will be on later if it's not too late.
Xander getting his hits in the month of June, though. He's hitting 365
If it's not.
this month. Red Sox have won 14 out of 18 this month.
Yeah, they had a home run since Oakland, I believe.
Yeah, June 3. Which for him is 15 games. Tied up 1-1 first inning. And Brisky's 0-2. Tell you one thing about Brisky, he came up with the pitch clock, but I don't think he was that fond of it. Because he's a slow worker for a young guy.
Man, he's a little nervous now. He's got a little traffic, man. You got to mellow out.
27th round draft pick in 2019. So you typically don't see those guys get to the major leagues that fast, that deep into the draft, but he's here. 1-2.
The draft is so intriguing to me. How you're able to evaluate a player and, kind of what's the ceiling and and then you look at kids like this arm and whoever you're going to look at, but I mean, kid's got a nice arm, he's got a nice setup, he looks the part, and how's he go 27th round?
Ground ball, check swing, foul.
What's sexy nowadays, right? You got a burner. First of all, that's been like that since the start of time. And somebody, you got to be able to throw hard. They said before, they used to say you can't teach throwing hard. Well, they can now.
Now they do.
Now they know how to do it.
Yeah.
Leaded balls. What are they doing? How do they do it?
You know what? We had John Schreider on, today on the show, Intentional Talk, and I was asking him, like, the velocity. I didn't realize the cheese that he threw. Schreiber, and I'm like,
oh yeah, last night 97.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys train? He said confidence and stuff, but their band works and lead balls, like
the lead ball thing is, I don't get that. What's going on? I mean,
it's because it's an interesting dynamic. It really is, because we say it's a lot, but there's a lot of velocity, and the guys that we saw, like Farnsworth might hit 100 when I was playing, or you might have one guy, the handful guys we talked about. Billy Koch was a closer for the Blue Jays.
Sure.
There was 100, like, whoa! There's a difference from 97. You saw 100. You got guys that throw 97 conveniently coming out of the bullpen, and there's probably one on each team that throws 3 digits.
Yeah.
So
you could go to fastball school now and learn how to throw some cheese.
We got to start a school called fastball school.
Yeah.
Devers at first, 1 out, 2-2 on Xander. Pesky at bat for him.
They do have a place, drive line or something, don't they? I've heard of that. I don't know what they do exactly. But this leaded ball thing, I just recently heard that.
When was the first time you realized you threw hard?
When I was at Little League, I threw harder than everybody else. You
were always better than everybody else.
Yeah. I had an older brother. Didn't that part of it? You got an older brother. Trying to stay up with your older brother, that helps.
2-2. Eventually puts him away. Sinking fastball.
Now let's take a look at the Tigers' defense tonight around the infield. Third to first, Candelario at third, Baez at short. Scope at second, Torkelson at first, out the outfield up to right. Grossman center. Castro in right behind the plate has catching Bresky.
Alex Verdugo, 247 with 4 home runs. Last 24 games, he's hitting 293. It's been steadily climbing that batting clip. JD Martinez is sack flying an RBI in the inning to tie it. Of everybody, when your older brother, your older sister, when you finally reach their level and start outperforming them.
Oh, I know. You start punching him out. He's like, oh.
There you go.
You know what a scout told me once? I always draft the younger brother because he's the toughest. He goes, usually the older brother's a little soft. He's always kind of bullied the younger brother. He goes, so I know the younger brother is going to be a little tougher. And this old scout, man, I'm like, you think about that. That's a pretty cool little way to go about it. Like, you got a little older brother and the younger brother, and they're both players. Give me the younger brother. He's been noogied a little bit on top of that head.
Yeah, I was in high school. I was a freshman, and my brother was a junior, and I'd face him, and I'd throw him a cross seamer so he could hit it. So he could make the team. You know what I mean?
That's good stuff. That's a good younger brother.
What a good,
Great guy.
Striking out everybody else.
Yeah, exactly. And I let him hit it.
So,
And then he thought he was good. Like I was trying to get him out.
Hey, my little brother got drafted, but I used to hit him.
He says that to this day.
I'm hitting 450 against Hall of Famers.
Story would hit next, 2 down. And around people take a little extra time.
He's talked about that recently, hasn't he? I've been around long enough to just take my time. I know what I'm doing and just catch my, look at him, look at him.
One and 2 on Verdugo. Right to the shortstop side, and then to retire the side, but the Red Sox do tie it up 1-1 after an inning.
Work hard, play hard. With the ultimate look and play truck, the Toyota Tacoma FJ. Make this your ultimate.
Boom. Hey, sweetheart, you're back. Boom, boom. I heard that. Damn it. So I'm gonna be at work tomorrow. My girlfriend's gonna be out with her DSP. How was my stomach feeling today? Oh, it felt fine. I will see you next Monday. Mhm. So I will be at work tomorrow. My girlfriend will be out with her DSP know me tomorrow. Mhm. Yeah, but I have Thursday. I got Thursday off and I got Friday off. Oh, I got I'm working tomorrow. I'm on the clock tomorrow, but I'm off on Thursday and Friday. Yes, boom boom. So I'm working tomorrow. So I'm working tomorrow. I'm on the clock tomorrow. Then I got Thursday off and Friday off. I was thinking about you all day today. I was too. Hey, Amy, you know what my mom told me today? She goes, whatever you do tomorrow night during your sleep study test, please, for the love of God, please do not fart. Because if you do, it will show up on the machine on the monitor. And then the machines will probably blow up. Your mom was joking. But it would still be funny if I farted during my sleep study test. Like, like I'm laying there sleeping, all of a sudden you heard, and I'm like, what the hell was that? Brian, for the love of God, please do not fart during this. Hey, Brian, imagine if you woke up from your sleep study. Hey, Willie, I like those shorts, man. Really sharp, you know? Oh, yeah? $12 at Target. Yeah? Do they make them for men too? I'm not the one who puts a gallon of pomade in my hair, Pizzulo.
Yeah, I didn't get that message.
Hey, Amy, you know what my mom said to me today? She goes, Brian, please, for the love of God, do not fart during your sleep study test because the machines will blow up.
Mrs. Riley, I was gonna say, whatever you do, Brian, don't fart because it might show up on the monitor. Mrs. Riley, I was gonna say, whatever you do, Brian, don't fart because it might show up on the monitor.
My good looking girl, my darling love, my beautiful looking girl, my darling love. Oh, you okay? Yeah, I'm okay, yeah. Hey, Amy, I still remember that time they were doing some kind of surgery on you and you farted and it showed up on the monitor.
That's when I had my appendix out. That's when I had my appendix out.
Are the Red Sox winning? No, the game is all tied up at one run apiece. A hanging curveball. Hello? I'm on. Good. Okay. They're losing 2-1. Bye. Hey, Amy, I will never forget when you were having some kind of surgery done and you fought and it showed up on the lawn. That's when I had my appendix out.
We'll bring up Bradley, Duran, and Devers. Red Sox right now, and technically a second-place tie to that number 2 wild card in the American League. The postseason format this year is 6 teams in each league qualified, 3 division winners and the 3 wild card teams. Tonight, game number 69. As of this moment, Red Sox effectively tied for the number 2 spot with Cleveland, half a game in front of Tampa Bay. And the Guardians are up next after Detroit on the schedule. Jackie 228. Facing Bo Brisky. Red Sox getting a look at the youngster for the first time.
I like that name.
Bo or Brisky?
You know what? I'll go with both. But the Bo Brisky kind of goes together. But I mean, how many times you lay in bed trying to name your kids, thinking like, yeah, is he gonna be a linebacker?
Ooh, Paint. Paint Brisky. That's what you're gonna be.
I never thought about that. They will be our next child. We're gonna get Paint.
You think that's what Dad said? You know, I made my kid in the cradle. You're gonna be Paint Kid.
He's gonna be the paint master.
Back to him. The underhand toss to get Jackie one way. And in front of Jaron Duran. Key matchup presented by Supplements Iron Auto Service. We're always here to get you there. Duran, since being recalled,
2 doubles, 1 triple,
swinging a good bat.
5 runs scored, 2 steals.
As a triple, couple of doubles.
He gotta be feeling good about his game right now. Got an opportunity, making it work.
I'm telling you, I mean, just watching him play with my eyeballs, he looks the part. I mean, I love everything about him. I mean, the kick and run, he's got some pop. And the games that we've done, man, he's caused some havoc on the bases, you know, and that's what he reminds me a little bit when Jacoby Ellsbury was a good player. Like, you know, when he was here at Fenway, Jacoby was, you see a lot of that similarity. You know, he flies, and that ground ball short the first inning. You said if Javi Baez was making that play, then it was over.
Boy, Ellsbury, what a year he had in 2011. Should have been MVP. I mean, he had some pop that year. Hit over 30 jacks, didn't he?
And then where do you go? What happens?
I don't know.
What happens? I mean, because he was a dynamic player. You're thinking, and then where's it go?
I mean, he got hurt. That was it.
Yeah, went to the Yankees and disappeared.
That was it.
Final foul.
Go figure. I mean, it's all about staying healthy. You know that. I mean,
but you never heard about of a huge injury that was a career-ending type of injury. Just you never heard from him again. He was a good baseball player.
You know, if things hadn't gone south for the Red Sox in 2011, they go to the playoffs. I think he's the MVP.
I thought so. That's Verlander won it that year, if you recall.
He did.
And no pitcher should win the MVP. And that's what everybody says.
And that comes from a man who won it.
Yes. So I can say that, right?
Yeah, you can.
But Verlander was pretty darn good that year. 24 something.
Hey, love, what's up?
He's been good for a long time.
Crazy good.
0-2. Trying to beat it up the middle. Off balance throw and in time to get him. So 2 up and 2 down. Boy, he is on target.
What a stylish player he is. Like you said, you come to watch that dude swing.
That's just that play.
Yes.
You didn't realize the transfer, how quick that transfer is. Like, that's what I think. Now, he makes the play. Duran looks like an average base runner. Right? I mean, look at this. Just watch how sweet this is. It's just transfer, boom, clicks up the right wrist, step, and then bingo, on the money. Robinson Cano made this similar, just come across that bag, this big league, like there's no effort.
Yep. Rafael Devers base hit first time off 1-for-1 tonight.
I'm telling you, we've seen the best of Baez in the 5 games we've seen him this year.
Yeah, some about the Red Sox is bringing out the best in him.
Yes.
In 2 series. Red Sox did take 2 out of 3 in Detroit, and he played very well. As he is in this one. He is a star. Not having the kind of year they hoped after signing into a big contract, but it's got time. Moving his third baseman.
I have a bet on them. Want to know if I should cash out. Hey, Victor, if you don't mind me asking, where are you from?
Guy's got decent stuff. Moves the ball around. You can see when he keeps the ball down, it's got some movement here.
You know what, Victor? If I were you, I would have faith because, the Red Sox could possibly come back and win this game.
You should be proud of your cheese.
As long as it doesn't stink too much.
2-2 from the righty. Has a drive. Shot to the triangle. Green trying to get to it. He leaps up. Oh, he made the play. Outstanding catch. He had a long way to run. And the rookie tracked it down to steal what was looking like a triple. What a play.
Hey, Victor, if you don't mind me asking, where are you from?
And now we're saying thank you with an exclusive cash reward for military, including all veterans and first responders, along with their families. Now get 500 custom order bonus cash, plus an additional 1,000 for military and first responders, or up to $1,500 total savings on select Ford models. From head to buy every tool bin? Honest question. Do you know what this does to making the most of this gym membership day? I'm here for moral support. Doing great, Tammy. Earn cashback that automatically adjusts to where your spending is trending with the City Custom Cash Card.
The City Custom Cash Card adapts to you. Earn 5% cash back that automatically adjusts to your top eligible spend categories. Up to $500 spent each billing cycle. And $200 cash back after qualifying purchases. Apply now. Visit city.com/customcash.
Victor, can you tell me where you're from?
We know because we've been at home here in the South Coast for over 165 years, helping the community to navigate the changing times, bringing you solutions that make the most sense to give you and your financial future the most safe. Visit us online or stop by one of our branches and ask us how. Bank 5. Better together. Member FDIC and DIF equal housing lender.
Come to BD in Tiverton or BD.com for all our Mercedes-Benz specials. Shop our Mercedes-Benz certified inventory and find the value, performance, and style you've been looking for. Join with unlimited confidence with a zero deductible, unlimited mileage warranty. Right now, you can select Mercedes-Benz certified models with rates as low as 0.99% APR financing with free pickup, free delivery, free car wash, and a free loaner if your car needs service.
It's always BB and you.
Tonight, play Message Home Run Trivia presented by Lear Bank for the chance to win solid gold coins. Every inning, test your big league knowledge with a variety of baseball-themed questions. Sign up to play Home Run Trivia at Nesson.com/leadofftrivia. Here is your fourth inning question. Who was the first baseball player to appear on the cover of Rolling Stone? What are your best guesses, guys?
Oh, man. I'd have to go Reggie, yeah.
Wow, they're going Reggie, huh?
Although Vita Blue is my favorite all-time favorite.
Nolan Ryan.
That's not as good as one of those.
Oh, look at that, guys. Welcome to the show.
Second base bobble by Story and no play. And Riley Green just made that outstanding run catch in a triangle to safe.
That's going to be trouble anyway because Rich Hill is a little late coming over to first.
Yeah, it will be ruled a base hit.
It should be a base hit.
Reggie. That's my answer, yeah.
Ground ball, no man's land. Even if Story picks it, I think he's going to beat it out.
I was tempted to say Mark Fidrich.
But that's 1976 pitcher, so that's 2 months later in the world. Which would be Reggie.
And Reggie in his Camaros. 67, 68, 69.
Reggie at the All-Star break that 1 year had like about 30 home runs.
But you know what the correct answer is? It's Mark Fidrich. He was the first one to be on the cover of Rolling Stone.
Wow, we don't even get anything, do we?
1976.
We're getting a free something like an island.
Torkelson, the batter, he walked first trip. He's going to line that one on the move. Jackie Bradley. Yeah, Jackie had trouble with that.
Like fire back to first.
Heading back in Green.
100% lights there. That's it. Play right field here. You will get those. That midline drive right in the lights, or he's an amazing trying to deke the runner to the green and come back and hose him. You'll never know. I'm going to ask JB, what was that? That had to be lights I'm looking at there, but it's almost like he's got that high IQ out there in outfield.
So you think he's fake pumping him with the
I know.
can't see?
Immediately I thought lights. That was that kind of that medium line drive that stays in there for about that 2 second.
This time of the night, a little bit too.
Need that sky to go completely dark. It is, by the way, the longest day of the year.
Yeah, that's
Summer
right.
solstice today. First day of summer.
Look at that.
Longest day of the year.
I'm learning right now. Yeah, because it's like 8:15. We get a massive football game if we want to do.
8:24, we're being told the sun will set. And Lario taps it back to Rich Hill. He'll sling it down to second in time. They will not get the double play.
Boom!
Safe, but 2 down.
Well, that was the slowest curveball, wasn't it? Took forever to get in there, and he barely hit it. Ultra slow curveball. I said, careful with his first throw. He makes a nice throw to Story, and he guns it over, but can't double him up. It's always a scary throw from the pitcher right there.
I heard that. Oh, damn.
You guys can hit a Nats, you know what, from 60 feet, 6 inches, and then you get the ball in your hand somewhere, throwing the ball around the diamond, and it gets a little hairy for us. Why is that?
Well, sometimes you don't, your release point is not always the same when you throw to a base. Yeah, it's pretty much the same every time you throw home.
Hello? What's up?
There's a little cutter that he throws. He's been throwing that a lot.
It's live streaming the Red Sox.
Not a bad idea. Pretty decent one, too.
Yeah, it keeps you off.
It's going good. We're losing 2-1 though.
You think fastball that is a righty that comes in there just eating you up.
0-2 knocked down by Vasquez. Rich up to 61 pitches.
This is the guy I'd be careful with. Scope's got some pop. He's got that quick pop. You know, and you got 1-2 count here, 2 outs, 2-1 ball game.
Yeah.
That's where you gotta stay and make your pitch.
Yeah, just don't throw a curveball for a strike if you don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
Scope played with Xander Bogaerts for the Netherlands in 2013 and 17 in the World Baseball Classic. They'll pop that one.
Yeah.
Don't know if he speaks 5 languages like Bogey does. In fact, I don't know anybody else who does speak 5 languages.
See from Aruba, too.
From the Netherlands, yeah.
Didi Gregorius.
Yes,
Yes, that's true, actually.
Yes, it is.
Yep. 1-2. Oh, he gets him. He struck him out with that curveball.
Did throw a strike.
Oh, wow.
Side retired.
It's graduation time, and alas, many are not exactly sure what their new qualification will bring them. But for the clever few, well, they know that Toyota could reward their hard work with an impressive $500 rebate from Toyota. That's right. Reason
Did you get that stuff back? Did you get your stuff back? So she put it on the sidewalk, so you must have went and got it. No. That was funny. The other day you asked me, so you ready for flag football this fall this year? I'm like, yeah. You're like, good, you better be. And then you said, because I'm going to be making your ass run. I'm going to be exercising you all good. Okay. Bye. So you ready for flag football this year? Hombre. So, are you ready for flag football this year? I am. Good, you better be. I'm gonna be making you run all day. So, you ready for flag football? I am. Good, you better be. Whew. Come on, Red Sox. You gotta get back in this game. You're losing by 1 run. So, you ready for flag football this year? I am. Good. You better be. I'm gonna be making you run. So, so Hmm. So, are you ready? So, are you ready for flag football? I am. Good, you better be. I'm gonna be making you run all day.
Devers makes a U-turn into the dugout.
After hitting it 6 miles. One on, one out. Tampa Bay leading the Yankees 3-2 in the fourth inning. We mentioned that Tampa Bay's been hit by the injury bug. Manny Margot and Kevin Kiermaier had to leave last night's game. And in Margot's case, it's a very significant loss for them.
Yeah, he's had a nice year for them this year.
He's going to be out a while, too. That was a knee, and it's filed away. The count on 2.
He's a better player when you watch him play. Like he plays the game. You know, he didn't get a lot of credit out there. He's just sitting over there in Tampa. But he's one of their better offensive players. That's going to be a big loss.
He does a lot of things. He runs good, too.
Mm-hmm. Put him anywhere position-wise, you know.
Red Sox minor leaguer went in that San Diego trade for Kimbrel, didn't he?
Yep. Bogarts Reds pretty short lead at first, one away.
Boom.
Toronto Blue Jays are at Chicago playing the White Sox tonight. Right now, they are 1.5 in front of the Sox for second place. Red Sox in third, 13.5 back. Toronto 12 back.
Red Sox 19-0 stealing bags. Their last 19 bases they've stolen without getting thrown out. That's over the course of the last month, though. But still, pick their spots.
Two strikes on Verdugo. Catcher has on a run, but that's off into the stands.
Oh, who were you talking to on the phone? Kevin Cosgrove.
Very, very tough guy to strike out. I realize that he has more RBIs than Sander Bogarts or J.D. Martinez. Driven in 33 runs. Into left field for a base hit. Bogarts moving up 90 feet. And Sox
Well,
have a couple of men off of him.
how is he? He's doing great.
Easy. And, you think about it. 2 strikes on you. They're playing him to pull. The third baseman's playing shortstop. And it's just a beautiful thing. Look at this. Little backdoor fastball sink on it. Upstairs a little bit, but just obviously takes what they give him.
Yeah, when you play that shift, especially 2 strikes, the hard you're down 0-2 with hard fastball away. You're sitting back already, so it does look like just an easy little barrel to the ball. Ground ball third for a knock.
Looks like he'd do that all day long.
On that pitch, 100%.
Trevor Story 0 for 1.
That's where the cutter is probably the pitch if you're going to play that shift now.
Now batting for the Red Sox, second baseman number 10, Trevor Story.
Couple of ducks on the pond here for Story.
We got Verdugo on first, Bogarts on
3
second.
innings that the Red Sox have had the youngster in trouble.
We got a couple of ducks out on the pond in scoring position.
Might be a 3-run Johnson coming, boys. I don't know what happened. Just kind of came in here.
He had that in mind.
Honey slider went down, didn't go across. Almost looked like a changeup because it went down. Yeah, stayed there. See how it didn't break? It just went down.
Bogarts leading off second, Verdugo off first.
There it is.
Caught ball left field. That ball is good. Reds. Reds have. Oh my goodness. You had a notion.
That's got a wrench. We just want wrenching.
Is the 11th home run.
That's as good as it gets.
Boy, oh boy. Cowboy boots and all.
Home run for Trevor Story for the Boston Red Sox. The score now, the Red Sox 4, the Tigers 2.
Break punch, and I'll tell you what, he hits mistakes like nobody's business. Look at this. He touched it off.
That's the one that stayed up. The other one went down. This one stayed up. And then, boom, Trevor Story doing his thing at Fenway Park. And he won a ranch. We got to give him a ranch now.
Wow, I'm giving up all my ranches. I haven't got many.
He's got enough money for us. We're going to buy us a ranch.
Yeah, he buys us a ranch.
That feels good.
Now to 48 runs batted in.
Wow, those big 3-run bombs, those Johnson 3-run Johnsons really hurt, don't they? They're backbreakers.
So the Red Sox jump into the lead 4-2 on Story's bat after back-to-back singles by Bogey and Verdugo. And there's the ball in the street. And a fan scooped it up. Directing driver, look out there. Not worth getting hurt over.
Boy, Story has done some damage at Fenway Park. Started with a little bloop off the glove of Baez.
Franchi Cordero 0 for 1, caught looking on a third strike first time up. Kevin, you just had that. You had that notion he was going to park one.
It just felt right. I don't know why. It just felt right. The old fastball down, and then you got to 1-0 count, and that slider swing, and then also you doubled up on it. But yeah, it just sometimes it feels right. It felt right for a 3-run Johnson right there for Old Story. Hello.
So the Sox in front on the long ball. Franchi will take a strike.
2-2. Brisky's given up 13 home runs in 60 innings this year.
He's not afraid to pound his fastball for strikes. Is one thing about young pitchers and stuff. He's making you do your thing up there. He's not gonna beat himself. And sometimes when that happens, you're gonna get hurt once in a while. The 3-run Johnson's hurt you.
It's funny because you said the slider before that went straight down. It didn't break. Well, this one did. And he got him.
The 2-2 pitch, and he strikes him out with the off speed, so 2 down. And we'll send up Christian Vasquez. So he's closing in, Trevor Story, on 50 RBIs already.
That's what I'm saying. This kid right here, and by the way, another worker. Works. And you saw the struggles early, then he got rocket ship hot, and then we kind of slowed down for a little bit, and then these great ones, they're just a swing away from getting back on track. But once again, on pace to drive in over 100 RBIs, and he's just getting his feet wet.
Now 5-game hitting streak.
He hit that slider last night for a double because he's been out front. He gets out front. In between. Well, he wasn't in between there.
Christian 0 for 1. As he will take a ball. Jackie Bradley Jr. on deck. Frisky came into the ballgame 1-5 with 3.79 ERA, which is much better than the record. But the Red Sox just got 3 off him here in the 4th. Finale of this series tomorrow night. Michael Wacha takes a 5-1 record and a 2.28 ERA to the hill against the Tigers. Driven out to left center field. That ball is well struck. That's high up there. That catches the green. Christian will try to his second base. He's got a double. 4th inning for Boston.
Wasn't that long ago that he hit himself a 3-run Johnson the other night, or the other day against St. Louis. And this one, he gets his fastball right again. I was wondering if this ball's down. He can hit some fastballs down a long ways. Look at him lift this ball.
Yeah, that was almost the same exact pitch that he did hit out there today. That down and in fastball.
That's the longest part of the ballpark right there.
So now JBJ trying to pick him up. He's 0 for 1. Now fly that one to center field, backing up a little green now. He'll wait on it.
My lovable guy, my lovable girl. Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 innings, The Red Sox are in the lead, 4-2.
Introducing the first ever AG4 lineup. Premium and capable. That's professional grade for GMC. What current eligible GMC lessees can get this low lease on this 2022 GMC Sierra Limited Elevation for around $399 per month. We are professional grade GMC. This was a targeted attack on house opportunity.
12 SEALs lost and no one in command even issues a statement.
Cooper set us up. We need to find it. What's the plan?
Is it sure your fugitive is a Navy SEAL?
I have nothing left to lose. The Terminal List. New series, July 1st on Prime Video.
There is no perfect, only practice.
Why is Ice-T our yoga teacher?
It's probably the Honey Nut Cheerios. He found out they can help lower cholesterol. He's taking care of his heart.
The seed growing into a sturdy oak tree.
Domino's online carryout deal now includes our delicious oven-baked dips and twist combos for $7.99.
Boom!
Let's play a word association game. Dips and twists,
$7.99.
8-piece wings,
$7.99.
3-topping pizzas.
$7.99.
The only place to get this deal.
Domino's.
Be sure to push more than 8 out of 10 electric vehicle manufacturers in the U.S. because game-changing cars deserve game-changing tires. Michelin, motion for life.
Boom, boom. Trevor Story got a hanging curveball, a hanging breaking ball right over the middle of the plate, and he is all over it for the 3-run homer. Red Sox take the lead 4-2 after 4 innings.
Get up on the monster seats. Get a chance at a Trevor Story home run ball. Although not this one. On the street.
The cars and the lanes.
3-run shot. Red Sox lead at 4-2.
Is this ain't to the turnpike?
Willie Castro leading things off here in the 5th inning. So some run support for Rich Hill. That's a loss to Detroit, by the way. It's 3-0.
How about a
Got
shutdown
it.
right here? It's a big shutdown.
9-1-2 for the Tigers. Did he offer? Yeah, he did. Castro had a nice rookie year a couple of years ago. Finished 4th in the voting for the rookie.
He is all over.
I have to agree with you on one thing, Brian. Whatever you do, don't fart. But if you do, please let me know how loud it is.
Birthday to my pal Rick Sutcliffe. Ooh, Sonny, 66 today.
Wow. 66.
I have to agree with you on one thing, Brian. Whatever you do, don't fart. But if you do, please let me know how loud it is.
The gigantic Kevin Millar / Dennis Eckersley fan.
Oh, Amy, I will let you know how loud my fart is.
16-1.
Unanimous Cy Young. Good Lord, 16-1. They called him the Red Baron.
Yeah. He had one of those deliveries, very deceptive, right?
Yeah, good curveball.
Could hide the ball. 2-2 coming. And it kind of struck him out
Thank you.
on the curve.
No problemo.
Backdoor curveball. Kind of slashed at it. Real late. Like, I think it's going to be a strike swing.
He's got great arm action on that breaking ball. You know, he just kind of pulls it down, and it comes out like the fastball. It's great. Like I said, his speed of deception, his 90 plays a little tougher. Oh, you know, you see a lot of in-between swings with 90 because of that pitch right there.
Grossman's 0 for 2. Alex Course talking before the game about when Rich Hill goes.
I'll give you no
5
front laying on
for 6.
Cooper. Now get back to the
Red Sox
game.
always in good shape.
And I love what he said. Young guys, I want you to watch when he pitches because he competes.
Javi Baez on deck. He's done some David Snyder with a triple and a home run. That drops in there for strike.
You know, he faces so many right-handed hitters now that he can't drop down like he has that drop down breaking ball too. Doesn't really need a drop down breaking ball. Gotta throw a strike here though. What do you do here? 3-1 hook. I mean, he's got.
I think just make a pitch with your fastball. You got Javi on deck. Do you really want to put that guy on trying to throw a 3-run wrinkle? But who knows?
This is
Did go fastball, but he walked him. To bring up Baez, who's 2 for 2. Check out the Cog Railway. Frequent departures daily, all year long. Visit thecog.com for details. Baez tripling in the first inning, homering in the third inning. So he's already had a night. Grossman aboard. Red Sox leading 4-2.
Slider for a home run into the Red Sox bullpen. First time up, triple hit a changeup about over.
Rich has one double play ball tonight. That was in the second.
Boy, that changeup just took off. Not even close. Misfire. Try to gather himself here. 2-0. Hello. You know he's leaving Earth.
Hard hit with foul.
Look what he's done against the Red Sox. I told you. Damage.
Yeah, that's damage.
Rich, of course, a Boston guy, and pitched at Michigan, University of Michigan.
Taking his time here. A little decision time with the feature. 2-1.
Big cut, foul back.
I don't think he's trying to throw it there, but boy, did he get it in on it.
Yeah, that's a good pitch, too. I was going to say, if you elevate that fastball on Javi, is where you got to go if you're going to go hard.
You know, he was trying to go in, though, but he did. It didn't work. Now, it sets up a lot.
He's a good low ball hitter.
I know, that's what's scary.
Folks, that one the other way, dropping, but here comes Jackie to make the play and to run it back to first.
Great break.
And 2 down.
Hit it to the wrong guy. Boy, it's on a line, too. Fastball, boom.
That first step by Jackie immediately was into the baseball. You knew as soon as that ball was in, hang up there 1 second long, he's out.
Makes that look so easy.
Defense is so big. You know, we sometimes take that for granted. You know, teams going power, the hitters, and what they hit for average-wise. You got guys that can play their position and seem that are in the right spot every time.
Popped up by Cabrera, and they'll be back on top of the netting.
It's
He's
almost
2
like,
for 2.
what was Jackie doing there? You know, you're thinking he's going to pull, right? Well,
Right.
He's playing him right there.
He is as good as I've seen in the outfield. I mean, you put him at center, you put him right, wherever he's at, that first step, it's instincts that you can't teach. You can sit there and teach how to do and work and all this stuff, but if you don't have the instincts, it's hard to teach them. about that stat. 2002.
What happened? Somebody threw the ball back and hit Rich Hill. Maybe the umpire, he wasn't looking. I don't know. Foul ball. I think the umpire threw it back. He may not have been looking.
Might have hit him right in the chest.
So here's the ball coming back from Bellino.
Yeah, he looked down and, wow, luckily he didn't hit him in the face. Got him in the, his neck or something.
I think it was around the neck. That doesn't happen every day, thankfully. No hesitation. And that's fair down the line by Cabrera. Grossman taking off for third. He will pull up there as Jackie will run it back in. And Miguel Cabrera with another single is 3 for 3.
You said it, a little hesitation fastball there. Falls up. He just slices this ball, hits it hard too. You open the Cordero could have got up. Hesitation, little fastball up. Boy, slices it.
Boom, boom.
Not get up high enough, and you're not going for two. Cabrera can't run, and Jackie's going to get to it. So first and third here with 2 outs.
They say great job by the ball attendant on that.
Get out of the way.
Flying over the boards to get out of the way. Last night we had a little issue down there.
She stayed in on that ball. It was fair. Sometimes the toughest thing, you get a ball coming at you, it's hard to just kind of run away. You're going, let me catch this. That's the ball girl.
You know, that was a fair ball last night.
It was.
It was hard hit. And she stayed down on it. It was double.
One little problem there.
It was in play.
This is in play. So here's Hass. He's gone 0 for 2. 2 down and a strike.
Get me over curveball, get ahead.
Yeah, another guy was popped last year had 22 home runs. As a rookie.
Yeah, an old rookie last year, 28.
Ryan Brazier's up in the Red Sox bullpen. So Rich trying to get through 5 with a 4-2 lead. 2 men on. And there's another bullet. That'll drop into left field and chase in a run. Grossman will score. Cabrera up to second. Now it's 4-3.
Quite interesting. Pass right on that fastball. Took the curveball first strike all over the fastball. Luckily, it's just a little line drive to left field when you think about it. Cross seamer, kind of middle out. Hooks it a little bit.
Yeah, got beat on the at-bat before that, popped up to Devers. He wouldn't get beat on that fastball.
Gotta be careful of this guy. Green, he's lined out to second and also single. He's handled about well tonight.
Now we might see a drop down breaking ball at some point in this sequence.
Sox up 4-3.
There we go. I tell you, drop down cheese ball is what it was. There we go. Let's get out of this thing. I've been waiting for this all night long, but I thought, breaking ball, but that's just as good. You haven't seen it before. Gotta rock your world a little bit.
0-2 to Green. Well outside. Green, real good command of the strike zone for a very young player. Rich Hill trying to put him away. And 2-2.
Going to take a double to score Cabrera for a second.
Or a homer.
Yeah.
89 pitches now for Rich Hill.
Yeah. He's hanging on here. He won't see the 6th. Make a pitch here and take it to the house.
2-2. Yeah, wow, tipped to the bed. He struck him out. Vasquez held it. And he gets out of it still in front. 4-3.
You look tired. I am tired.
201 horsepower
turbocharged Kia Forte GT. Finally, reason to wear those aviator sunglasses you've had in a glove compartment.
I am tired, but I'm hanging in there, though.
9% APR for up to 48 months on the purchase of a new 2022 Forte.
Boston Red Sox baseball on Nesson is presented by New Balance Cranston, where a fit specialist will help find the right fit and the right shoe for you. New Balance, located at the Garden City Center in Cranston.
The pandemic has taken an incredible toll on all of us, but it has been especially devastating for our kids. Education is personal to me. My future was saved by school choice. It is up to us to give every child, no matter their zip code, race, or religion, a world-class education. If your child is trapped in a failing school, you'll be able to pick
Tomorrow's supposed to be 74 degrees. Tomorrow with sun. Oh, nice.
With the Red Sox Foundation this season through the 50-50 raffle presented by DraftKings. Whether you're at the ballpark or at home, you can enter at redsox.com/5050 for your chance to win. See official rules for details.
So, honey, what are you doing tomorrow with your DSP Nomi tomorrow? What are you guys doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, really? You're in the mood to go bowling tomorrow? Well, if you're in the mood to go bowling, we'll go. Well, go for it, hon. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. What time are you ending live stream? Probably after the Red Sox game gets over. That's probably the time I'll end my live stream. I wish I was with you tonight, cuddling with you. Me too. Boom, 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 boom. Red Sox are over at 10 o'clock. Boom, 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 boom.
Hate to break it to you, but the line starts behind us because we are not done yet. We saw it in your eyes. You looked pretty done to me.
Okay, we get it. You two are best friends, and it's very cute. So are we.
Exactly.
And you don't get to cut in line just because you're the new flavor of the month.
Flavor of the month? Really? I've been here a year, and she's got here. You two are done. We'll show you done.
Whoa! That was breaking loose in the women's division.
Enemies everywhere. They're turning right now.
Toxic attraction has to be loving what they're seeing.
Chaotic scenes from the NXT Women's Division, but with me now are Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes. And Carmelo, tonight you defend the NXT North American Championship against.
Boom, 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 boom.
We are professional grade GMC.
Did you know that Febreze Air Effects uses 100% natural propellant? Cheaper aerosols use artificial propellants.
Red Sox Nation runs on Duncan. Plymouth Rock, auto and home insurance for Boston sports fans, and by Berkshire Bank, all wallets welcome. Bottom six coming up. Red Sox with a one-run advantage here on Detroit. They're going to go to their bullpen. Jason Foley will be the new pitcher. Bo Brisky goes 5 and surrenders 4 earned runs. Gave up the 3-run shot. Trevor Story hit that on demand from Kevin Millar.
Yeah, that'll get you every time, that 3-run bomb. It's hard to recover.
First man in against Foley will be Xander Bogaerts, 1 for 2, and then Verdugo, and then Story again.
Foley contact guy, see the low strikeout total, sinker, slider, changeup. .95 though. What do?
Xander, one of the men aboard when Story launched his home run. And a base hit in left center. Another multi-hit game for the Red Sox shortstop. He certainly looks like he's headed for that All-Star game.
Boy's been getting his hits all year long, multiple hits, like you said. Finds a hole here. Breaking ball slider.
Boom.
Nobody in the big leagues has more 3-hit games than Xander. Just 2 hits tonight, but he has 11 games with 3 hits or more.
And we haven't even gotten to the break yet.
Verdugo 1 for 2, a single. We're talking about where the All-Star game is going to be, your neck of the woods where you grew up at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Is that the ballpark that you attended the most games at as a kid?
Yeah, that was the home field. That was Dad with the 790 radio, AM radio, listening to Scully. You know, back then, that's what you heard around the stadium was Vin Scully's voice. Because a lot of the, guys like my dad would listen to Scully on the radio and his stories. And it was more than just a baseball game. He was going to let you know and paint a picture. So as a kid, that's all you heard in the stands was Scully's voice as you're watching the game live. And, all the football games in the backyard, it was always a dream to play for the Dodgers as a kid from Los Angeles. But I was more of a makeup guy for East Coast guy because, back then you're leaving in the 7 days to beat traffic. Right. Well, then you get a chance to play for the Red Sox. I'm like, yeah, this is what I love about it. They're not leaving. It's full. And the East Coast baseball and that mentality, was there. San Francisco, the Giants have that East Coast mentality for the West Coast fans. They're just a little more rowdier and a little more fiery. But growing up a Dodger fan, Scully, that was what it was all about as a kid.
Looking at a sophomore Dodger. He is 1 for 2 in this game. For years, the LA Times reprinted Vin Scully's description of the last half inning of Sandy Koufax's perfect game. They reprinted everything he said in the newspaper for years afterwards because it read like poetry. That's how good it was.
Okay, it is unbelievable. I mean, this day I still have a voicemail that sits on my phone that my dad couldn't make the game. He was working. He's a lab tech to this day, and I hit a home run off Chan Ho Park in Dodger Stadium, and he was at the in the office and he had it on, and he had sent me this voicemail, and it through all the little phone breaks and stuff. I still have it, and it's Scully announcing a high drive into the bullpen.
Yes, deflection here to the second baseman. To cut down on Xander. Verdugo will be safe at first on the ricochet. So 1 man out.
Well, that was like slow motion. It ricochet came off. You thought that Bogey's going to get in. But Scope sort of dished it to Baez. Watch this. Took forever. It seemed like Baez out of position. He's been coming over there. Just barely got Bogey. They got an out.
Yeah, a little 1-4-6.
Yeah, it kind of helped out Scope.
Verdugo thought he had a knock, maybe. So he's on at first with 1 away for Trevor Story. Story, a 3-run blast in the 4th inning. It's also flat out Durant.
Boy, he's made the most out of his home runs, I'll tell you. Slams, 3-run, Johnson, you name it.
He looks at the strike. So you wonder, is this the beginning of another white-hot streak for Trevor Story? He's always been a very streaky guy. He started his major league career with a home run streak with Colorado. Set records for that. He's now hit safely in 5 in a row. Back to driving the ball again. That pops out of the net with no advance. On the strike.
You know, we get consumed on the batting averages, but really get consumed on the production. You know, 11 and 48. Guy signs a big contract, comes from the Fenway Park. You know, Sox Nation, there's a lot of heat, you know, on you as a person, right? You want to do well. There's no one that wants to do better than the player. But, you know, you add that pressure, you try to do a little too much early on, then things slow down. But the production that he's had, like you said, Eck, I mean, the home runs, that count.
Oh, he makes them count.
Powerful connection presented by Xfinity.
And right here, we got the slider. Speaking of count, we had a field, 3-run home run. We had the ranch on it, and Trevor did not let us down right there. What a swing all the way over the monster into the streets. We got cars and everything. Trevor Story.
Oh, my Doritos. Oh, they're great. Come on, Trevor. We need another home run here. Oh, he struck out that bomb.
Slider can't reach this. This is just unreachable.
That's the one that you take. You know, exactly.
Now batting for the Red Sox, first baseman, number 16, Franchi Cordero.
A lot of kids will ask, like, how do you hit the breaking ball? Well, you learn to take it. And then they don't know that you can't hit it. You can't hit the breaking ball. I'm not saying Trevor can. I'm saying he can. I'm just talking about young kids. They're worried about, well, how do you hit? Well, you gotta learn to take it. Then you want to expose yourself.
Yeah, don't forget they can see you muscle, you know.
Best moment of Franchi's career is certainly the walk-off grand slam against Seattle on May 22nd.
Big RBI right here. You can hit a gap with a 2-out RBI. If you get a good secondary by Alex Verdugo, you can sneak in a run here. This is one of those little things we were talking a little bit about last night. There's so many little things in the game. And base running, secondaries, 2 outs right here, 2-out doubles that score a guy from first base. Those hurt also as a pitcher because no one's expecting that. You got a big ballpark right center, right? When Hill gets out there 420, you can get a ball down the line. It gets weird over there from 250 to 380. But base running right here for your guy at first base, that's where a guy can sneak a run.
And that is one gigantic gap out there.
And Green's done a good job of covering that right center field and center field. He's done a nice job this series.
That's a big right center. Ooh, look at that.
Verdugo off first, 2 down. Got him at 97 miles an hour. 1 man left.
Boom, boom.
When likeness was about you, the road was full of mud. I came in from the wilderness, a creature void of form. Come in, she said, up the hill, shelter from the storm.
No need to money. Just to purchase the Volvo you want and drive away right away. Like the new 2022 your drive away lease is just $749 a month. Free pickup.
And this indeed could be the biggest win in an offense career. Looking to fly once again, able to roll through, just getting out of the way from last minute Grimes. Look at the strength of Cameron Grimes.
Digging deep into his own arsenal, and what a credit that is to the performance of Idris and Nothin.
J-Man! If Grimes can connect with the J-Man, that's a great American pass. He may wear gold around his waist once more. They are looking into the eyes of a very different Cameron Grimes. What a matchup this was, take nothing away from Anafe. He literally laid it all on the line here tonight.
This is the moment it all turned around, though. This is not Cameron Grimes as a man who is a serious threat to the championship. Right, with moves like this in his arsenal, with durability like this. What that's a man, one breaker, you might be next.
And for Cameron Grimes, he's closing out the biggest match of his career, and his year become more golden.
Oh my goodness, I'm finally here at Chase U at Peters Hall, the world famous Peters Hall. Hey, I'm Via, your new roomie.
Whoa, hold up. You live in room 324?
Oh my goodness, Bethany, I'm so sorry. You live here?
Yeah, but you can't live here. You're a girl.
Okay, wait. There are co-ed dorms at Chase U.
I know, people keep saying that.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go unpack.
Sophia, with this co-ed thing, does this mean we like share the rooms? Like we get it every other day? I get it Monday, Wednesday, Friday?
No, we're gonna be roomies, like real roomies, and best friends. We're gonna get to make every day a win. Are you so excited? I'm so excited. I'm sure Mr. Chase would be so proud.
This is gonna be so sick!
Yes, I'm so psyched, and classes start next week. Are you hungry, roomie?
Always!
Let's go get some food.
Save me a seat! Oh. Oh.
I can only imagine the butterflies in that room, but no butterflies around Von Wagner, just destruction. As for Brooks Jensen, 100% and ready for his first action in weeks. Everyone banned from ringside. Next.
Jimmy John's summer wraps are back. The chickens. Get a couple pieces. Should it be a Philly?
Grossman has scored one of their 3 runs. That was in the 5th inning when they took a walk. More activity in their bullpen through Chafin.
No Chafin, man. He can wear a mustache as good as Zach almost.
There's that slider again. Back door, and then he brought it inside the second time. He's like this slider.
Baez on deck. Lifts a high fly in the left. Good to go to the track, to the wall. Reaches up.
to the scoreboard. I was like, this ball's not going to get off the wall, is it?
It kept drifting and drifting and drifting. And I'll tell you what, Alex stayed with it. That's the one thing. There's a time and a point where you kind of stop and you want to go take that tear. He stayed with this ball the entire time and made a nice play.
Got a real good sense of that wall, doesn't he? Here it comes right at you.
Yeah, wow, right in front of you. Beautiful.
Baez, the hitter, home run, triple, liner to right, hit the ball hard 3 times. That's the Carrigan.
Right at you.
Two down, bases empty. Oh, vicious cut. 1-1.
That high fastball right there. You got to save up the belt buckle with him.
Boys hit the ball hard 3 times tonight.
Hitting just 207, 5 home runs, but looking like he has come to life. They'll float that one down the line. Foul.
He took Brazier deep in Detroit earlier in the year, you remember? High fastball. Fastball that you normally don't think he would get to, but he had thrown about 2 previous to that, if you recall.
Do. Man, does he swing hard. We see a lot of guys who do. He's certainly in the upper tier. Line drive. Oh, nice story. Just snatch that baby. He stole the hit from Baez. Full extension. Tremendous play. Get up. Oh, what a play. That's a beautiful thing.
Thinking twice about that summer road trip to the high gas prices. You can cash your bags today. Right now, you get savings on basically fuel-efficient Toyotas as well as the summer sales event. Save fuel with an electrified all-wheel drive RAV4 hybrid with 40 FHA and up to a 580-mile driving range. Plus, get 1.75 financing on most RAV4 models. So take that summer road trip. But first, see what your new Toyota dealer. Don't lose 5 figures. Toyota, let's go places. It's no secret prices have been going up on just about everything. But not this month, because at Sullivan Tire, you'll see $100 instantly if you buy 4 good frames. Plus, buy 4 select and you'll get back a $150 rebate, so you can save up to $250. Visit SullivanTire.com to check out all.
All ranks, all branches, and their eligible family members. Yep, that is exclusive. We're fine with that.
Best coverage of the game, we check out the T-Mobile coverage cam.
Unbelievable play right here by Trevor Story. And this is why you do all of the agility work and the high steps and high knees, because right here, Trevor Story gets up as high as he could possibly go. Great play.
He's made several this season.
I think this homestand, a lot of good plays.
Yeah. Last Friday, he had a spectacular game. He's also hovered. Oh, on the topic. Here's Vasquez, and she's gone. Kristen Vasquez launching one. To begin the bottom of the seventh, and the Red Sox lead 5-3.
Said the word homer, and he homered, Roby.
Oh my goodness, that's one of those nights.
I picked that up from you.
Holy cow.
Looking fastball, got it. First pitch fastball, Briggs. And what happened to bat flip here?
Anthony, the Mola Man. What's going on, bud?
He's got it. Watch this. He sort of tossed it. That's out of play. He got it. That's his second home run, and it has been that long, just a couple of days. Number 4 on the season.
All Chapman can do is stare at that. Red Sox with a little bit of wiggle room now, leading at 5-3. Jackie Bradley Jr. over 2. And his 50th career home run.
Good stuff right there. Your stolen base leader of last year, Christian Vasquez. You got to tell me something. I would have lost every bet possible. He'd have been the last guy I was taking, and then here we go.
So he's proud of it.
He's proud of it. With his 50th home run, no doubt, bat skip, flip.
Wow. Yeah.
Shaping out of the bullpen.
Okay. Yeah.
How many times you go up there looking fastball, leave earth first?
7.
Yeah, the old ambush.
Yes.
You know, especially here, you guys been getting ahead, and boom, it's just time to go.
Yeah. Take your shot.
Okay.
That was it.
Red Sox with a pair of home
This
runs
one's
tonight.
up in the
Scoring
air.
now Vasquez.
Oh,
Hits are even at 8.
Wasn't a bad flip. It was a bad toss.
Yeah, he was actually gentle, Bob, because he looked back and made sure he didn't hit anybody.
Right.
He saw this fisheye over his right shoulder, like, I don't want to hurt anybody here.
Jackie will loft that to right. Castro was pretty deep, but he's in on it. It was more like a courtesy flip.
Yeah.
We'll go with the courtesy flip, just to kind of like 5 steps out of the box and just, boop.
Because it didn't spin. He didn't throw a spinner. It's just
Just kind of like let him know a little bit.
Top of the order, Duran, a single. Outfield hit, he beat out. 1 for 3. Bottom of the 7th. That'll skip off the catcher, Hass. Duran's batting.
Anthony, the Mola Man. What's going on, my buddy? What's going on, pal? Anthony the Mola Man is one. Anthony the Mola Man is one of my moderators. Jaron Duran with 2 doubles, 1 triple, 3 runs scored, and 2 stolen bases in the last 4 games. My bum 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 bum. Boom, boom. You make my life special and loving. You do too, hon. Boom, boom.
You have blue, you have blue, you have blue. You're good, you're good. Yeah!
I did it! I won! I actually won! Oh my god!
Well done.
5 wins, guys! 5 wins with our team.
Wow.
There we go. It wasn't a remix. Good job, Saikuno. Performing wins! We've gotten 5 wins with this squad. We're actually cracked out.
Oh my god. Oh.
Our team's starting to look pretty good. I mean, I think it could look better. I mean, if Leslie was playing for you guys, would.
Okay. Back to standing. Okay, it's working more now. Hey, Jeremiah. Out here in North Shore snorkeling. Trying to take you guys with me. It's kind of working. I don't think I can go too far, but anywho. Hi, Brian. Pretty awesome that this is at the North Shore here. I mean, the Turtle Bay Resort, where they filmed Forgetting Sarah Marshall. We definitely watched that last night. But yeah. Saw some pretty cool like coral down there and fishies, so hope this time it worked. I gotta do this again sometime. Maybe I'll try it in Sydney. For now, thank you so much for watching. Definitely gotta charge my phone, and we're gonna start heading back towards the other side of the island. Thanks everybody, and I'll see you next time. Where'd it go?
Right here.
That sucks that we get a new box though. You like him? I do.
Upset you a little bit. Yeah, it does. Doesn't it?
I mean, it hurts. Yeah, it hit it. You're hoping to get rid of the belt buckle? See where this is just attached, yeah, just right in that stomach.
It gets it
right. I mean, it just stings.
And he's a guy who, throughout his career, hardly ever gets hit.
Because you're loved. He's just loved by everybody. It's Miggy, right?
Yeah, don't hit Miggy, man.
It's kind of like Poppy. He's just loved by everybody. He's just a good kid, good hitter.
2018, he didn't get hit by a single pitch. The next year, 3. The next year, 1. I mean,
What?
I think that's it. Nobody touches him.
Wow.
Don't you accidentally get that half a dozen times, don't you?
I left the league in 04.
Did you really?
The cheater and I.
How many?
That means I wasn't liked. I like 20 or something.
Is that many?
Yeah.
Did you not come out again on the way?
He leaned in a little bit.
I was on the plate, right? There, the eight.
Plate, yeah.
But a lot of it was the 0-2-1-2 trying to come in like that. I think. There might just be a pulse on now. You're
Hit him. Rethinking it.
He wasn't liked. Cowboy down.
Is there anybody you knew were drilling you?
Clemens drilled me on purpose, I believe, because I took an 0-0 hack and I fouled straight back. Next pitch at my head. Hit me in the wrist, kind of got away.
I remember that.
And I trot homer the next pitch in Yankee Stadium. And I remember like Tommy Mansky, but that was probably the one time I knew that was a head ball.
Yeah, switched that one, but foul off the line.
That face stuff doesn't cut it.
No, it's a hard swing, but you're not allowed to. I can't make it a living either. Yeah. So, but then now, Rocket, many years now, obviously, with these golf tournaments, great guy. It's just funny, though, when you're on that mound and you're in that batter's box, it's a whole new, scene. You don't like anybody.
Yeah.
I didn't like him. He didn't like me, obviously. But
I get it.
Miggy, 1-0, that's surprising right there.
It's drilled here. He's at first. Pass 1 for 3. Got a little power, too. Still a tight one here in the 8th inning. 5-3.
Looking for a ground ball here.
Sox have had a couple into double plays. Turned one in the 2nd and another one in the 6th.
Yankees has had pretty good control this year, too. Only walked 4 guys in over 20-some innings.
Chill went the first 5. Like 7 hits, 3 runs. High, deep drive to center. Duran, back it up, feeling for the wall. He's got it. Boy, have we seen some of those on the warning track tonight to center, huh?
I mean, 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, I tell you what, day games, wind blowing a little bit, and this ball, so all those balls have a chance of being out of here. I thought this ball, I guess he just hit it a little too high. Just enough room there for Duran.
Yeah, early on today, the wind was blowing in, and we always check that flag above home plate. It's kind of died, but that ball kept carrying further than I thought.
So 1 away, the batter Riley Green. He is 1 for 3 with a single. That one skips by Story. That was a hard hit ball into right field, base hit. And up to second base is Miguel Cabrera. So a couple of men on, hold the phone. Tying runs are on for Detroit.
Yeah, that was a bullet there by Green. That ball got by Story in a hurry. He went into the dive, and the ball was by him.
Yeah, it was so hard that I thought Jackie might come up and throw Cabrera out second. You know,
Look at the thing. Oh, look out.
you see Mickey trying to get second.
We're talking over here. I'll tell you what, this Detroit club has not hit a lot of home runs this year. I mean, obviously they don't score but less than 3 runs a game, and they've only hit 35 home runs.
Hey, the Mount Washington Cog Railway is one of the world's great rail adventures. You'll ride to the top of the highest mountain in the Northeast, powered by vintage steam or modern biodiesel locomotives. Visit thecog.com. 2 on and 1 out for Torkelson, who has walked, lined out, grounded out strong, getting ready. And the pen. Candelario would be the next hitter. That's going to be popped up. Here comes Dahlbeck. Dahlbeck racing over. He's got it. And a big second out.
You talk about a beautiful thing, a little harmless little pop-up. Please stay in here is what you're thinking. Don't you dare go out of play. Look at this. Nothing pop-up. We got a man there, Dahlbeck. Just enough room, thank you.
Yeah, Torkelson off there looking at oh geez, and he got the slider, but that takes a lot of pressure off that pitcher right there. You know, you kind of felt it a little bit, and all of a sudden the little pop-up, like now pressure's back off and it's in command.
Candelario a base hit last time on 1 for 3. 2 down, 2 on. This guy has really been struggling in the month of June, hitting 150.
Yeah, just not the same guy, like a lot of them. This guy used to be one of their best players.
Dane is trying to keep him cold and popped him up. And a play for Duran. Waiting on that. And the side is retired. Despite a hit batsman and a single, nothing doing. Still 5-3 Boston.
Yes. Let's go.
Now available at nest.com/schedule. Never miss a game when you stick the socks to your calendar. It automatically updates with reminders, schedule changes, and more. Download it at nest.com/schedule today.
The best things in summer are unofficial. Coors Light, the official beer of everything unofficial.
Retirement? Not for Bobby. Vision was key to my success, but then it faded. My tennis restored my Papi vision so I can keep seeing everything.
Copy, 5 orders of clam chowder, ready for inspection.
Good. Good. Stop. All the season. Okay, good. When it comes to affordable glasses, Zany hits it out of the park.
I saw them everywhere. They had saver's remorse. And so did I. I made a quick decision on auto, home, and life insurance. But was the coverage okay? Would that company come through when I really needed them? Then I found Amica.
Avoid saver's remorse when you discover Amica. We're owned by our customers, not investors, so we focus on your best interests. That's why Amica was named one of America's best insurance companies by Forbes. This is auto, home, and life insurance you can feel confident about. Call for a quote.
Michelin is investing in plastic recycling to repurpose waste into tires starting in 2024. Michelin, motion for life.
Hitting the road, not all 5G networks are created equal. T-Mobile covers more highway miles with 5G than Verizon. T-Mobile has more 5G bars in more places than anyone. Another reason T-Mobile is the leader in 5G.
Red Sox baseball on NESN, brought to you by Subaru of New England and the all-new Subaru Outback Wilderness, Subaru of New England.com. WB Mason, who was WB Mason, delivering since 1898. And by Zenny, the official eyewear of the Red Sox. Sox in front 5-3, last half of the 8th coming your way from Fenway. Win tonight, and the Red Sox win another series. It'll be 6 in a row. Alex Lang comes out of the bullpen, 6'3", right-hander. Picked up his 4th win of the season Sunday in Texas. And He sports a 2.10 ERA. Their bullpen has been a bright spot.
Absolutely, one after another.
JD to lead it off. And Bogarts, then Verdugo.
This guy's a curveball changeup guy.
Martinez, Bogarts, Verdugo.
One ball and one strike. Let's toss it to Jemima.
Well, Dave, JD Martinez, as you guys know, played 4 seasons in Detroit, and during those years, he was a pupil under Miguel Cabrera. And I talked with JD pregame about this, and he said that during those years in Detroit, it was almost pick up after him and model his swing after Cabrera, watching him every day, and that really helped him out a lot. Says he got one of the best right-handed swings he's seen, and he's surprised he's still doing it all these years later, but says if you got a good swing, you're going to play for a while. Now 20 years in counting for Miggy.
On his way to Cooperstown. Up the middle and scoop. Right field will set it down. And one gone.
That's the thing, though. Some of the struggles of that lineup. You know, you have one of the greatest hitters that this game's ever seen. You have to pick his brain. You get Torkelson out there. That what an honor! It's like a live hitting coach. You get to talk the game. You're facing the pitcher. It's not just numbers and video, but it's like buckle on and do everything Miggy does. Find out how to have success in this game, because you know Torkelson is a guy that's going to have a lot of success in this league, but you as a young player get to pick a nice veteran like Miggy. Go do it.
You would think he'd want to know everything.
Xander 2 for 3. Bounce that to third. And Lario throws him out and 2 away. In front of Alex Verdugo. Zenny's eyewear is a steal. 80% off traditional retail only at Zenny.com. Zenny is the official eyewear of the Red Sox. And a lot of teams today, most teams are employing effectively 3 hitting coaches.
Yeah.
Did you find you got more out of a teammate or teammates or coaches in your career, hitting instructor?
That's a great question. So a lot of it was our